So the thing with Trump, I was just thinking about this, is that he is trying to feel powerful. Because there's a time when he didn't feel powerful, and it mattered, right? There's a time he needed to feel powerful because something really, really bad was happening. I don't know what that is. None of us knows what that is. Who knows if even he knows what that is? You know? I mean, I'm sure. I'm just talking about memory, let alone his like desire to look and see like, oh, this is what's really hurting me, right? Like, no, he's not going to do that. But this is what this is all about. This is defense mechanism. This is how he feels okay, right? But there's no end to it. It doesn't ever stop because he's not addressing the pain at the center of it all. He's using all of us to cover it up. And we can understand that and be empathetic and want him to feel better, whatever that looks like for him, you know, without agreeing with everything that he's saying about millions, billions of people, you know? Like, this is how he feels okay, and he just needs therapy. He needs somebody. Literally, I'm not trying to be like some new age asshole about it. He really needs somebody that he trusts and feels connected to give him a hug, to give him a place to know that everything is going to be okay, right? Because that's what we all need. The amount of pain that he must be holding on to, right? To put us all through this, every single one of us. That is an enormous amount of pain that he must be in, and equally amount of denial, right? So we need to be talking about this in those terms, not in the terms of he's an asshole, not in terms of he like being snide about it, you know, eat the rich, you know. It's like, yeah, he's got billions of dollars. Why is he mad at immigrants? What the fuck is wrong with this guy? Come on. Come on. He has everything. And he's mad at people who have nothing. Literally nothing but the clothes on their back. They don't even have a fucking country anymore. They're coming to ours because they need it. Imagine what you would have to go through to say, no, I guess not fuck you. I guess I'll fuck off. Right? Like, who's going to take your country from you? Think about how bad things would have to be for you to say, okay, I'm out of here. And that's what is happening with every single one of these people showing up on our shores. Maybe not every single one of them, but enough of them that it fucking matters. Right? So let's find a way to help them and deal with the people who will find the cracks in the system and come here to and fuck shit up. It doesn't have to be this binary either or, get rid of them or open the floodgates, open borders. Like, no, who the fuck is even advocating for that? Find me a video clip that's not deep faked of anybody important who wants to open all the borders. Okay, like, yeah, people think that. And some of those people are affiliated with, you know, leftist politics, whatever. Like, that doesn't mean they have power. Certainly not now. So, like, who are you mad at? You have everything. They have nothing. Just, you know, recognize your position. Nobody's mad at you for just being born rich. Like, that's okay. You had nothing to do with it. It's great to have luxury. We all want that, right? We all want that. Some of us want it for everyone. I don't know if you're one of them. Hopefully you are. If you are, let's work together. If you're not, then fuck you. I'm sorry. I would love to be your therapist. Part of me actually would. But I don't have time for that shit. I've got like real problems. elsewhere that require as much attention as your real problems require. So please, this is why we want to have systems in place, right? For people who need it. Like, why can't we just do that? A society that has benefited somebody to be a millionaire 1,000 times over or more. And we're all scrapping around trying to be like have a 6-figure income, right? Like that's like the American dream. That's like you won, you got it, right? Like this is great. I mean, you can win without that, but if you get that, that's fucking awesome. And this guy has literally like exponentially more than that, exponentially more. That's not just a little bit more. That's like your brain can't process it anymore more. It just becomes a word, right? But really process. If you became a millionaire, like think about that feeling and then make that 1,000 times more. 1,000. Just think about twice more, right? Like that kind of overloads your system. 1,000 times you can't process that. The mind doesn't. There's nothing to do with that except give it a symbol and say, okay, yeah, that's a fucking lot, right? He has billions of dollars. He's a millionaire so many times over. And the thing that made him an interesting protagonist, I guess you'd call it, for a reality show, like a star, I guess is the word, star of this reality show, the thing that made him interesting was actually his bad decisions, right? I remember watching the beginning, and basically, like, this one guy really fucked up, and everybody pointed and said, yeah, I mean, like, nothing against you, man, but you fucked up. And he just sort of deflected into, no, it's this other guy. And Trump, seeing all the evidence, like, yeah, it was this other guy, wasn't it? He fired the other guy who had nothing to do with it. That made for great TV. You didn't know what the fuck this guy was going to do. He was always going to make it look like and sound like a stable genius put it all together, right? Like, this is what we're falling for. As a nation, we are falling for this. And and then some of us, like Stephen Cohen or Michael Cohen, comes out of it and they're like, dude, guys, like, this guy has been lying to us. This is a whole shtick that he does. And you get the high from it until he's done with you. And then it fucking sucks because he has no loyalty. He's not there for you. He's not a real friend. He is not your friend. He's a predator who might share his scraps with you if you're a good boy or a good girl or a good boy the fuck you are. If he even acknowledges, like, anything else. Anyway, different conversation. Yeah, like, anyway, think about all that. It sounds brilliant to me. Maybe I'm an asshole. We'll find out.